Magos. Today we're gonna show you how to make brownies. I call it festival brownies because you can make lots of varieties out from this recipe. Okay, so first things first, when you do the pastry, when you prepare a pastry, of course we need to preheat the oven. We need the temperature of 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and of course we need to prepare the pans. And with the pan, we need to put paper underliner, and I'll show you how to make or how to prepare the paper underliner easily. First, we need the pan. This is a 9x9 9x9x2 brownie pan, and this is a silicone paper, and you need to invert the brownie pan and then put the silicone paper on top of the inverted brownie pan, and using knife we need to slide the knife here on top of the paper, just like that. It's so easy. That's it. Okay, and then when you put the paper underliner, there's no need to put any oil, or you can just put just a little, just enough to stop the paper from moving. Okay, and for the ingredients, we need 200 grams of melted butter, 200 grams of brown sugar, 200 grams of white sugar, 130 grams of all-purpose flour, 3 grams of powdered baking powder, 100 grams of alkalized cocoa powder, 200 grams of walnuts, and 4 pieces of egg. So the procedure is just easy. All you need to do is to put the melted butter inside the mixing bowl, and then the sugar and the alkalized cocoa powder. And using stand mixer, we need to mix it for about a minute, just enough to blend the ingredients inside the mixing bowl. You just mix it at low speed, just enough to blend all the ingredients together, and then add eggs one at a time. When adding eggs, we need to crack it in a empty container or empty bowl, and then put it inside the mixture. Don't crack the egg in front of the bowl, because for us to be able to check the egg if it is good or bad. And then we add it one at a time with the same speed of the mixer. Then while we are mixing the butter, we need to blend the baking powder and the all-purpose flour. And then we need to put the all-purpose flour with baking powder. And we need to scrape the sides and the bottom just to be sure that we are mixing all the ingredients well. That's it. You don't have to mix the cake batters very well for us to be able to get the moistness and the fudginess of the brownies. We don't have to dissolve the sugar very well. And at this point, we are now gonna be putting the flavor for the brownies. You can make lots of variation out from this recipe. You can make cashew brownies, walnut brownies, rocky road, or even fudge with the icing, and caramel brownies, and many more. And then, for the walnut brownies, all we have to do is to put a chopped walnut, you can put some of the walnuts inside the cake batters and then fold it in and deposit to the prepared 9x9 brownie pan. Spread it evenly. And sprinkle it with the remaining walnuts. And then we're gonna bake it for about 25 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Minutes done. Then we're gonna remove the pan from the oven. And that's it. We have the brownies, walnut brownies. Our brownies now is completely cool. And in cutting the brownies, we need to have the plastic scraper, the sharp one, and straight. And we're gonna cut the brownies from top all the way to bottom. Just press it. In cutting the brownies, you need to put a mark. Whether you will cut it 6 by 6 or 6 by 4. It depends on how you will cut your brownies or divide your brownies into pieces. There you go, brownies. And then we're gonna remove it from the paper underliner and then put it in the baking cup. Moist and fudgy brownies.